Welcome back to the channel. We're on the free-to-play account. Today is a great day because we have access to the new assassin Ling, the final hero in the poker series. In the video, we'll be doing our pulls, going over this event right here, and then going through some of the better teams provided by Konyu, one of the mods that you can find on the Discord. So thank you, Konyu. And you can find guides from Konyu and Shrimp if you go to the bonus section here. Scroll over to the far right where it says official bonus and then hit that community guides. They have a lot of up-to-date about some of the abilities, the items, what they consider to be the best, and some quick guides of seeing what's required for upgrades. So definitely check that out if you've not been using it. So let's hop in and do the pulls. Before we do so, in the past, I keep talking about this. If this is your first long hero banner, when you hit 6 stars, at least save one of these wish recruitment coupons for the future. During these events, you get access to 299 pulls. And if you want to get those free extra 10 pulls here, you'll need to save at least one of those coupons as free to play to get the 300. So obviously I've had multiple of these events. So I keep rolling forward at least 9, a few, so I can reach that 300 mark. I won't be able to hit it today. I'll have to wait towards the end of the event with the one free pull each day. But just wanted to point that out, how important it is if this is your first long event and you're free to play, to save at least one of these wish recruitment. So let's just hop right in. We'll do all the 10 pulls here. I have the diamonds, and let's see how lucky we get. We know we're guaranteed 1 after 3, and then hopefully we can get, a few copies here. So obviously going to get the first one right here. We can watch the animation from the pull. I'm sure you might have already grabbed a copy. And for all these new long hero events, you should always be going for the hero, just because they tend to be really overpowered. So she's flying in. Quick animation, not too bad, simple, clean. And her kit looks pretty great. Definitely a great support for Fiona, Scroll, and back-to-back gold, but I usually get baited on these. Yeah, it's usually the common heroes like every other pull. So can we get lucky and pull it extra early, a second copy? Usually I can set myself up by having the Mercy down close to low and having some scrolls. You can usually get a 10-star as free to play during the long banner. That's the best I've done, but I've seen people get an 11-star before, but that must, it's extremely lucky. So we're probably closing in on the hero itself. For super lucky, we'll also grab the 20k diamonds. I've seen that in the Discord. A few people have gotten that. I think it's in this one right here is the pull. I'm not counting it all. Oh, not this one. It's probably this one. Here we go. Let's click right through. And as you can see, our diamond count is creeping down. It is quite expensive, but you do have a full 2 weeks. They do give you some diamonds back with each pull, which is kind of nice. And we're going to do some damage tests in the future too. This hero, if you're brand new and this is one of your first long ones, probably is better than maybe Empress. Back-to-back gold, that's usually a good sign. And we got her early. How early we got her? Let's try and back into that. That felt really early. Let me see how many pulls we have left. We have 130. So we got one, first 10 pull, and then we got our second one probably at Mercy. So within 50, I got real lucky there. So I'm definitely guaranteed a 10-star. Can we get another one early? That would be great. So I'm super pumped about that, especially since the last hero banner, I didn't quite set myself up early. I got excited for a second. It was right in the first slot, and it wasn't. So this hero, I haven't really used an assassin in a while. Faye was the last good one. But this hero must be much better. She does a lot of pounce attacks when your heroes do rage abilities. And with it being this first slot, it's really throwing me off. Every time I see it there, I'm like, I got the hero. And closing in on Mercy here. At least definitely should be close. Oh, we're out of diamonds. The double right here. So there's our last copy for now. And we are broke on diamonds. How many more pulls? We have 30 more pulls. And with those 30 pulls, we're probably not going to get, unless we get real lucky, we're not guaranteed any more from here. So we'll have 30 from here. From this Ascension plan, we'll get another 5. And the Wish collection. Oh, here, we get some extra diamonds. We'll have the Wish Recruitment 10. So we get 10. And we should be able to reach this 10-star, 20. So 30 more plus a 60. We'll be like right on the cusp. I don't think we'll have enough. We'll be a little shy. But let's just finish up these pulls. Forgot about that 5,000 diamonds. Maybe we'll grab a couple more diamonds on the way to get that last 10 pull. We need at least 300 diamonds here in this pull. And we didn't get it. Close, but no cigar. Oh, we got 200 here. I lied. We got them all done. We got them done, but we're broke. But that's fine, right? So I'm not going to upgrade right here in this video the hero. We'll go over the kit real quick, but I don't want to do any of the upgrades. And it's great to get the crown. So even if you weren't going for the hero, if you have the diamonds, it's worth almost getting the crown because this hero is going to be really good anyways. Any of the new heroes are generally much better. So let's quickly go over the hero herself and point out some of the key things in the kit. She's a light hero, right? Here we go. So you'll notice off the bat, her normal attacks are replaced with Sharpest Blade and deal fixed damage of 100%. 2 instances of attack to enemy unit with the highest stacks of Feather Blade, converting 50% of the damage of a self HP. I'm guessing it's a heal. So attack is really good for this hero. And obviously it's going to be fixed damage. So she's not going to scale as hard on, bosses or certain things where Scrolled really does pop off. But you'll see here that her Feather Slay adds anti-heal, anti-soul, a bunch of awesome different things. You'll get the flash attack effects based on instances of rapid attack. And based on how many stacks you have, you'll get increased crit damage. Instances when attacking units with, obviously they misspelled shield, little typo here. Increase the final crit rate by 100%, which is, if it, that's interesting to increase it by 100%. You should probably have 100% crit, but maybe if it's your support, your gear won't be as good. Instances add true damage of 1 instant attack of 120%. And if you have the 5 stack, if the target's HP is less than 50% after the attack, deal true damage of 50% of the skill stats to 2 targets close heroes. So obviously there's a lot of interesting translations here. We'll have to see it in effect. But the other main thing in here I was looking at, obviously you get some of these extra bonuses. She's going to be mandatory, well not mandatory, but really helpful for having her on Scroll Fiona, her team, because she's just going to be boosting the total damage with any of the passives here. And she does pounces once you have her at 12 star. So if you see at 12 stars, trigger time of Furious Chase double per round. There's a 80% chance to perform 1 rage combo. I think there's other combo in here. Let's check here. Yeah, so here's the Furious Chase. After any friendly unit performs a rage attack, Ling will cast an additional feather breaking the air for free to pursue, which can be triggered up to 3 times per round, increasing 6 times after 12. And you actually get that right away, right? Trigger time to Furious doubles. Yeah, so that 12 star just doubles that. That's where it's saying increase it 6 times at 12 stars. So even her being really slow is fine because she's going to be triggering that pounce that right after your hero if they're going first. And there's so much text in these heroes. So I'm not going to sit here all day and read it. If you want me to make another video going just through the whole kit, please let me know in the comments if that's something that interests you. I don't want to bore everyone just reading too much. But needless to say, great support. She's not going to be your main damage dealer if you have Fiona or Scroll, but we'll do some damage tests for new server people and see how she compares to, say, a 9-star Empress on my account. We'll do some damage tests for her at 5-star all the way through as high as I can to see at which points she beats Empress, if at any. So let's quickly jump over. I'm going to swap screens real quick. All right, and now let's talk about the meta teams with the new hero Ling. I spoke with Kanyu earlier and provided me with a lot of great different teams, and this is from Kanyu and Shrimp's website where I talked about earlier in the guide where you can find access to it from your phone. And they go through what they consider to be the best teams, and they have the required divinity on all units. So if you're looking for the current best team, you're most likely a spender. You're going to need to hit these divinity levels. So it's going to be using the full poker team plus Moonfairy. You got Heavenly Prophetess, Dauntless Flight, which is a new hero here. You got the Moonfairy, Fatal Attraction, and Aurora. And that team apparently is going to smack. It's going to be the best team if you have the ability to hit those divinity requirements. If you're someone like me, free to play, and you're not quite there, I would recommend scrolling down to a point where the divinity requirements are less. And they have it right here where you scroll down, you can start seeing there's different teams with lower divinity requirements. And they have it broken down even further about what teammates you have. So as you can see here, this one doesn't have Aurora on the team. I do have an 11-star Aurora, so I think it's fine trying to look for one with that. But if we look to here, it's showing Aurora at Divinity 7. So this is one of the current best teams with lower divinity requirements compared to its parent team. Ling Divinity is a low priority in this team, so ensure the other units hit the requirement first. So what they're saying is if you can, they even broke it down. You want to get your Heaven Prophetess to 5, Aurora to 7, and then Ling to 5. So Ling, as you can see here, is better than Fatal Attraction for using divinity and as a support. This is what I'm gleaning from this. So maybe I'm off, but her divinity is definitely better, obviously. So this is probably something I'm going to try and aim for. And then if you scroll down further, they have the non-meta teams or new server teams, which is real nice. So with the no divinity meta comp, if you have the current units for the meta team but lack the requirements for the following this team, only use Aurora if she is 11-star or more. So Aurora gets much better even at 12-star for PvP, but she doesn't. I have a video. You can look back for my Aurora video. Her damage boost doesn't really help out until you hit 11-star, which is why they're pointing that out. So if you can get Fiona, which you won't have the first bit, obviously you're going to want her up there. And then they break down the different types of hero here. And I think this is a great resource that everyone should be first focusing on. If you're wondering what the best teams, they constantly update it. And you can see here, I think this date is off because obviously they added the heroes. So maybe I'll talk to Kanyu and see if they can update the date at the bottom of the page each time they make any changes to this document, just so you can see how relevant it is. And I hope you found this video helpful. In a few days, I'll be releasing a video on the Mortal Realm if you want to watch it. There are guides in the Discord from Kanyu of how to clear this completely. From what I've read, it is a little RNG, but I will be covering that in 3 days and 1 hour. Around there, it'll be probably a little bit after that. If you do get an 11-star earlier, these will unlock. They either unlock, time gated, or if you have the hero ranked up early enough. Please let me know in the comments how your pulls went, and if you would like me to cover anything specific about the new hero Ling. And as always, please like and subscribe. Really helps me out, and have a wonderful day. Take care.